I think one of them was that they put together 1,000 surveyed plus people, 2,500 data points, 43 different companies reviewed. So when we're looking at this information, you got to see how new the data is. Most of it's from 2021 and 2020. Some of them are. So just be careful if you're going to research that. By the way, if you are shopping for new insurance, I'll put a link in the description below to a company that I would recommend. It's one of the companies that I've been working with that does shopping up to 30 companies. If you want an easy, low hassle way to get a free quote, then you might as well check that company against several of them. Most of the companies that we're talking about today, or at least several of the companies, are in that specific company. So if you're interested in it, go ahead and check it out below. Otherwise, let's dive right in. According to Wallet Hub, Geico is number one at $700, but they were only rated a 2.7 out of 5. So not so great as far as the service, handling, and overall. You guys in this channel have chimed in, and I get more negative comments about Geico than I get positive. But the prices are there. So they're definitely winning that battle. USAA, it's a little tougher to get into because you have to be part of the military or have a family member of the military in order to join them. They're about $898 according to Wallet Hub. State Farm, Chubb, and Allstate, those are the next in order. That's from Wallet Hub. From the bank rate, you're looking at auto owners, USAA, Geico, Amica, and Erie. And we'll go over and I'll kind of break this apart. With Policy Genius, theirs is a little bit more in depth. They had up to 10 companies, which some of them I'm going to talk about a little bit more in depth. But we have auto owners. Westfield got in the mix. The small issue is they're not in most states, so you're not going to likely have that opportunity. USAA, Erie, Geico, State Farm, Farm Bureau, Cincinnati, Countrywide, and then Grange, also decent company. With Market Watch, we've got USAA, Erie Insurance, State Farm, Geico, and Progressive. That being said, we have to dive into the typical person. The average in these cases are based on the average person. However, one thing I've noticed that in most of these researches, they lowered the coverage, which was weird because when you look at my past videos, the typical person had average credit, which is pretty normal. They had 100, 300 for the coverage, and then a 2,000 whatever on newer vehicles, so within 5 years. This one bumped down to 50 and 100,000 for bodily injury. So everything that we're talking about cost-wise, I would give it a leeway of about 10 to 15% that it could be more expensive if you're expecting these prices, and obviously it depends on the state and the driver and all of that stuff. So let's dive in and talk about the age ranges that it matters, the people that have tickets, the people that have DUIs. What are your costs looking like and which is going to be the best company to go with? The number one company, USAA, in the main category, they're a great company. They have fallen quite a bit from their pedestal